Now, let's take a look of this problem. Now, this is the solid, and then you can see that actually this is the base, and then it is a prism, and therefore this 20 cm represents the height of this prism, and then this is the base. And then if you look at the instruction for this exercise, for each prism, you need to find the total surface area and the volume. Now take a look of this one, okay? And then I have make a model, and then so that you can understand the actual solid more easily. Okay, this is the model. Now and then you can refer to the diagram in your textbook. Okay, this part, it is 12 cm, and then this is 2 cm, 4 cm, 3 cm, and then this line is 17, and then this part should be 20. Okay, and then it should be a solid like that. Okay, I don't tape the solid so that we can just look at each face more easily. Now, if you are asked to find the total surface area, then it means this is a surface at the back, but it's not shown in the diagram. And then the top should be this part, and then here, this one, and then this part should be somewhere here, and then this part is that part just like the slide, and then there should be the one at the bottom. Okay, also it is not shown in the figure. And then as it is a prism, therefore this is the front, and then we have the same at the back. And therefore, first we need to find the area of this one, and then there are two, because one in the front and then the other one in the back. Okay, and therefore there are two. And then if we look at this part again, now we need to find each surface, the area of each part. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and that. Now, of course, it is correct if you find one by one individually, but if you have encountered some prism which is more complicated, then it is not that convenient, and also it is very easy to make mistakes, because you have to make sure that you have counted each one. Okay, and therefore if I cut this open like that, okay, and then if I put it in this way, have you seen that? Can you see that? It is a very big rectangle. Okay, and then you can see this one is connected to this one, because this is the base at the bottom. Okay, the bottom should be, we say that it is the bottom. This is the base of the prism. Okay, the bottom here. Okay, and therefore imagine I cut this open here, then you can see that 17 cm, and then 3 cm, and then come to this part, 4 cm, and then 2 cm, and then we come along this one, we have 12 cm like that. 17, 3, 4, 2, 12, and then bottom 20. And therefore we can just cut it open and then try to find the area of this big rectangle. Okay, and then this 20 cm is the 20 cm here. Okay, right. Now I just want to double check the length of this one. Now what is the length here? This one. Now if I take the base, maybe I do it like that, it is easier. This is the base of the prism. Okay, it's a plain figure like that. If I put here, then you can see that this is 20. Okay, if I rotate like that, 12. Okay, and then 2 cm is here, and then 4 cm should be the same as this 4 cm here, right? And then 3 cm here, and then 17, and then 17. Therefore, for this big rectangle, this length is the height of this prism. And then the total length here, as you can just see, is this length, and then we come to this part like that. The total length here is actually the perimeter of this base figure. Okay, perimeter. Okay, it means I use this length 20 plus 12 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 17 is the length here. Therefore, if you are asked to find the total surface area, let's take a look. For this shape, I have 2 pieces. Okay, for this shape, I cut here like that. I split into 2 figures like that. The first one is a rectangle, 2 times 4. And then for this one is a trapezium. Okay, the upper base is 2 plus 3. Lower base 20. And then the height is here, 12 minus 4, which is 8. And therefore, in this case, first, this part is the area of the rectangle, the smaller one. And then upper base plus lower base times the height of the trapezium, and then divided by 2. Add these together will be the area of this figure. And then I have 2, therefore multiply by 2. the result is 216 cm square. Okay, right, and then come to this big rectangle. Okay, this one 20 cm. Okay, is this one, and then imagine that I cut that open like that, and therefore I have 12. If you refer to the book, 12, 2, 4, 3, 17, and 20. Okay, add these together, which is the perimeter of this figure actually. Okay, the perimeter of this one. Therefore, I have 12 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 17 plus 20. Okay, it becomes the length of this rectangle, and then times the width of this rectangle, 20. Okay, and then therefore for this part, the area is 1160 cm square. And then for total surface area, I need to add everything together. Okay, this one, this part, and then all these. For these two together, just find 216. And then for this one, okay, which is 1160, and then add these two together, and then therefore we can find the total surface area. For the volume, okay, and then if you look at the solid again, it's a solid like that. Okay, this shape is the base. Okay, should be something like that, right? And then the height is this part, 20. And for the base area, we have actually found it here already, this part. Okay, therefore you can just make use of this value. This value should be 108 cm square, and then times the height of the prism. Okay, or you can just look at the prisms like that. Okay, this is 20 cm, the height of the prism. Okay, and then we use the base area times the height of the prism, it becomes the volume of the prism.